Hi, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. I'm going to share out. We're going to wait for some people to come in because we don't want to get into all the good stuff just yet. Evie, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Oh, I thought that would stay big. I don't know. Okay. There we go. I want you guys to be able to see the video. I'm just going to share out while we're waiting. Hi, how are you? Cheers to you. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Christine, much love to you. I'm just going to share out because, of course, I always forget that part.
Hi, everybody.
Mary's here. Um,
Hi, Christine. Let's see who else we got.
it's me, White Tupac. White Tupac, you changed your name. Oh, it's good to see you. I hope you're well. I haven't seen you in a hot minute, let me tell you.
Hi, White Tupac. Hi,
I
Evie.
am I am very good. I'm just sharing this out, guys. Get a few more people in. Then we're going to talk about spirit guides, the most popular spirit guides you're born with, spirit guides that come to you later on in life. No, it's different letters. Oh, on StreamYards, it just looks like box, 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 two, box, box, box. That's what it looks like. It doesn't know the font in StreamYard, so that's why I did not know it was you. Um.
Uh, sorry.
Hi, Kelly. How are you, sweetheart? I hope you're doing well. I'm just bothering everybody with some notifications. Let's see if we could get Facebook up. We're just we're just trying to there's the groups. We're just trying to share, make sure everybody's comes by because I know this was something a lot of you guys wanted to know about. Hey, Krista, how are you? So, want to make sure we share alike, share, and share alike. Hi, there you are, Evie. Thanks for coming back. I know you took a break for a second, right? Um, all right. I think I shared everywhere. I think I shared every. Pretty sure. Those videos of the floods were terrible. I know. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. There's a volcano that's gonna take out a whole town. There's tons of earthquakes. There's floods. There's crazy storms. Like I don't know what's going on. Like really bad.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going on.
There's bombings. There's like it's craziness. Um, we have another cyclone forming. Oh my gosh. Well, you still stay safe. Tornadoes. Hey, Christy. Say hello to Mike too. I'm sure he's He's there with you, is he? I know he broke his phone. We were just sharing out, but we got 10 people in.
Christy.
So, um,
Hi, NH girl. Hi, Kyle.
I think I got everybody somewhere.
I think I got everybody too now. Now that I went down to the, I was sharing out, so.
All right, good. Well, everybody who wants to share, that'd be great. Yankee Kyle, where's Yankee Kyle? Oh, he must be on yours. Hi, Yankee. How are you? I hope you're well, Kyle. Are you doing this on yours too, or?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I thought you knew that.
Hi, Diane. Why are you two so small? Because we're going to play the video in 1 second. We were just waiting for some, make sure everybody got the notifications. I'm in the South, so they don't affect me, but I'm really surprised because it's the 3rd in close time. Wow. Yeah, see that? Yeah, we just decided to be tiny today so you could see the video better. I put the video full screen in a second when we started. Like I said, just trying to make sure all the sisters get in, because I know after we did our spirit animals last week, you guys had a lot of questions. So this is like the second part. So we did spirit animals, spirit guides, spirit familiars, animal totems last week. This week we're doing the spirit guides, the most common, the ones you're born with, the ones that come along in your life that stay or don't stay, all that kind of stuff. We're going to go over in this video. And then, of course, we're going to take any questions you guys have at the end. So if you know of any that you know now, too, write it down. And then if you don't hear that I went over it in the video, of course, ask me. So that's what I thought. Yep, that's why we're tiny. We tiny, tiny. Sounds great. Yes, that's what we're doing today. Thanks everybody who came yesterday. Ooh, I need coffee. Yeah, I got my coffee. And I hope everybody enjoyed their reading. Krista, we missed you last night.
Yeah, I got a good reading. Before and after.
Before and after. That's right.
We was on the phone for, I don't know, what, 2 hours?
Yep, I'm here, but I'm like, that's okay. We did not start yet. We're waiting for the notifications and all the shares that we just shared to kind of kick in, Meg. So you are right on time. I passed out. That's all right. Everybody's tired. I know that feeling. So I'm glad you're here, Meg. Let me turn off my coffee machine because I made my coffee, but I got my shirt on telling my age. It says made in the 70s.
Meg.
So yeah, so we have 11 people, so we'll start in a moment. Our regulars are not here, which is strange. No Drew, no Sis Sherry, which is odd. I sent them a private messenger, so maybe they'll.
We got confirmation last night that we definitely family.
Oh yeah, we're definitely family.
My mother told her that she was just like me.
I was racking my brain to help Gary without saying the spirits said you're going so well. So I just watched TV with him. Normally I watch YouTube. I will do that for, yeah, watch TV with him. And you don't have to say anything other than turn around and go, you know what, Gary, I hope you know this, but I love you to pieces and I'm always here for you. And let's watch some, I don't know, sexy movie. I don't know, do something like that. I threw in the sexy movie part, but just, that's all the words you have to say. I love you to death and I'm here for you and whenever you need me. That's it. Nobody had to tell you that. No spirits, no nothing. You're just letting him know. There you go. Hey, Gothic, how are you? Much love. Thanks for coming in, Evie.
I got it.
hmm So,
I'm still sharing out.
Mary's just going and going.
I am. I'm like the energy bunny over here. I'll just keep on going.
So we're just going to finish sharing out and then we are going to. I'm alive. Are you still not feeling well, Gothic? It's been a while. Sweetheart, I hope you're getting better at least. Maybe you're not 100%, but I hope you're getting better and better. Much love to you. We will say a prayer for Miss Gothic to feel better, and everybody say a prayer for Miss Mary for her arm to feel better.
Yeah, because it's
Having
killing.
coffee, I'm having wine. I saved the wine for the spirits, really.
I love y'all enough to be here through pain. Let me tell you.
Yes.
I'm
I'm late,
trying.
but I'm here. Kim,
I'm trying to not even think about it.
Kim, we decided to wait a little longer to start the video this time to make sure that everybody gets in and they don't miss the video. This is a good one this week, so you're not late. You're right on time. Thank you, Meg, so much. Mike, how
Christina,
are you? I said hello to you before. I said Mike must be around somewhere when I saw her, Christy, so
hi,
I said
Mike.
hello.
Christina, your voice went down. You better check your phone. I think it lowered your voice.
Ah, all right. Let me jump out and jump in. Out and in, because somebody must have called me.
All right.
I have the notifications off. I don't know how they get through, really. Um,
Hi, Kim. I'm still over here sharing out, y'all. Share out and hit that like button, please. I'm sorry, Gothic. It's going to be all right. You're going to get through it. You got all of us, and you're going to get through it. Just hey, just keep trucking on. I mean, you're gonna pull through. I don't feel anything that you're not gonna pull through. And trust me, I would probably pick it up if I did, if there was. Hi, Tina. I Christina, there she is. She's back, I think.
yep. Sorry.
Now I can hear you good. Now I just wanted you to fix that before we went and done and played this
Oh
video.
yeah. Yeah.
You
So that's it.
Kim said while you was down, Tina come in and Kim
Hi, Tina.
and
Welcome
Mike. You
in.
see Mike come in too.
I was saying hi to Mike, but I don't know if he heard me because obviously my sound went down. The darn. Every time I have, alarms only on. So phone calls shouldn't be able to get through when I'm on live stream, but somehow that got through. I don't know if it was like they called a few times in a row and then it kicked it
Right on
on.
airplane mode,
So
you probably can't because then your internet would be off. So you can't do that.
yeah,
I
so
was thinking.
hopefully I put total silence. Don't fricking bother me. And so hopefully that will work. Hey Cassie, welcome in. I see you're in Mary's. Hi, we're
Hi,
Ma-
Cassie.
Mary's streaming this on hers. We
Yes,
are
I
also
am.
streaming on mine. So if you hear us talking to people, they're on in mine. We're just streaming on both.
But you
Oh
see
yes.
everybody over here. If you want to hit the like over there and jump over here, you're more than welcome to. It's up to you. You can go to either chat. I don't care.
Yes. still not loving the lack of spoon. Oh,
She's in both spots. Well,
maybe the
thank
kiddos are excited to see the show and getting too close to the camera. It could be, but I really think it was the phone call that kicked off my sound. So it is what it is. Um,
you.
everybody in the chat is saying hello to Cassie. Here, so hi, Cassie. Oh, she's here too. There you go. That's how they were saying hi to her.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. She wasn't feeling well the other day, so
All right. Well, got 19 people in. Is everybody ready to do this?
yep,
What
and
do
we
you
are.
think? Okay, so we are going to play the video, and then right after the video, um, we will take any questions you guys have. So let's see. All right, Mary, when you're ready. Our first two videos, we learned about elemental spirits. Last week, we learned about our animal spirits and animal totem guides. This week, we're going to learn about the more common guides everyone has and the guides that you're born with. So let's get right into it. What spirit guides are we born with? And which ones join us along the way? Well, there's many types of spirit guides. Here's the most common. Almost everyone is born with two watchers. These watchers can stay and become your spirit guides, or they may need to find more compatible guides for your needs. Most people don't even know the watchers are there. They don't interfere in your life. However, if later on they become your spirit guides, you will be able to connect and communicate with them. Also at birth, you have two grandparent energies. These grandparent energies, one grandfather and one grandmother, are in your direct bloodline but passed prior to you being born. These energies are the peacekeepers and the bosses of your other spirit guides. What they say goes. Just as in real life, we all know how our grandparents are. Your grandparent energies are just like that. Your grandparent energies are always with you. This does not mean, however, you will not have more guides as you go along through your lifetime. And as I mentioned with the animal spirits, depending on what you are doing in the spiritual realm, is what kind of energies will be around you. Now that we went through the four spirits you're born with, the two watchers, and the two grandparent energies, let's get through some of the most common ones. Animals or animal totems, which we went over in last week's video. Human spirits, which are very common to be in your inner circle of spirit guides. The human spirits that are your human guides could have many different names. The adult ones are usually parental spirits, and then you have the life bringers that are children spirits, and you'll have the elders. The elders are human spirits, but who you perceive to have great wisdom. Now I know what you're going to ask me. Does everyone have spirit guides? Yes. But does everyone communicate with them? No. It could be that just life gets in the way, or some people are really just not comfortable with the aspect of life after death or spirits being around them. If you are receptive to the spirit guides, they will guide you. In what, you may ask? Well, they're kind of like life coaches, helping us make improvements in every part of our lives. Kind of like even counselors, helping us understand ourselves and others. They even come to us as good friends who love us unconditionally and tell us the truth about our strengths and weaknesses. They may help you with balancing your aura. Spirit guides are mentors who role model behaviors, personalities, and traits that help us grow. They're guides through our spiritual journey of life. There's many types of spirit guides. You also have the ancestors. The ancestral guides are connected to the root chakra. They carry grounded energy that helps us connect more deeply to the traditions of our bloodline. Working with your ancestors will often inspire you to begin connecting to rituals and practices that were part of your ancient heritage. These ancestral guides are not related or of your bloodline. You may also have a protector or a guardian spirit guide. You may have to call upon these spirits when you embark on a new journey, project, or era of your life that has a high level of courage that's required, or if you're very active in the spiritual realm, these guides will protect you against spiritual evils or dangers. There's also gatekeeper guides. Gatekeeper guides, also called doorway or portal guides, are like protector guides, but from the spiritual world. These guys offer psychic protection and support for spiritual communication. They manage your dream time and only allow higher vibrational energies and the most appropriate spirits to work with you. Spirit guides can also come in the form of angels or cherubs. There's a hierarchy of angels, and these groupings are organized by function, like guardian angels. Like spirit guides, angels are also available for direction and protection. Message bearers or messenger guides are guides that assist us in finding and obtaining information, improving our ability to hear, get, and deliver messages from the spirit world, and in developing our clairvoyant skills. There are also healing guides. Healing guides help us with our spiritual, emotional, and physical well being. How can you connect with your spirit guides? Well, just like animal guides and animal totems, meditation with the intention of meeting them, you may be able to reach out to them in your dreams or even a daydream. Look out for signs or messages they may send you in your everyday life. Also, synchronicities. If you keep seeing something over and over again, listen to your intuitions and you will be able to connect with your spirit guides. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out our video last week about animal totems and animal spirit guides, and our two prior videos about elementals. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Stop it, Mary. There we go. Let's see if we could get us back here. Layout. Hey, there we go. I figured it out.
All right, Cassie. Thank you.
Thank you, Cassie, for coming by. Hello, Eli. Welcome in.
Hi, Eli.
Spirit guide has a drinking problem.
I'm tired.
Stop giving it so much to drink, let me tell you. Awesome video, like, oh, I'm glad you liked it. I hope it helped you guys learn a little more about the guides that you're born with and all the guides that are the most common around you. And like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. That's what we're here for. That's why we play these videos live before I put them up, because I want to, go over it with you guys if you have any questions.
And it's not only
Hey,
you guys
Drew.
learning, it's us learning too, because we've learned a lot doing this. She's done the biggest part of the work. I'm not going to say she hasn't, but we have learned a lot about our spirit guides and our elementals and what we've got and what we don't have, and us finding out exactly what we do have. And believe me, we got housefuls. She does, and so do I. I mean, our apartment is like, I don't think there's any more can get in here, but you know. And speaking of that, I think the kids are here because I can feel them touching my legs.
Well, I told you you got the three of them there that went with your mama.
And I think they're trying to help me.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I felt different. I'm just saying.
that's mine. Always are always around. Yes, you can't do anything. That's what
Thank
I told Danny. Like I went to the cemetery and I mean it was a spirit that was flirting with me, right? And they're like, "That's Danny's girl." I'm like, "Damn! If a real person flirts with me, I'm gonna be. They're gonna run to Danny and tell on me."
Well, they're always here too. I mean, they never leave. I'm just saying that some of them just come to visit. Hi,
Right.
Debbie. A little bit. Hi, Kelly. And
Hi, Debbie.
they just kind of hang out, and then they leave for a while, and they'll come back eventually. But what I'm saying is that we found out exactly what we do have.
Yeah. My twin sister is my angel guide. I feel she's always with me. Yes, I'm sure she is. And that can happen too. So, and to answer Kelly's question about the grandparents, so basically, right, it's a grandparent that's in your bloodline. It could be your great, 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 great. We don't know. It's in your bloodline. However, let's say you were super close with your grandfather and he died. Hey, Charlie, long time. Definitely no see. I hope you're well. Let's say you were super, super close with your grandfather, you know, and he passed away and you were like 12. And, he would come to visit you and you always called on him. He would then say to the grandparent you have there, hey, I want to trade with you. I want to stay here. And they could trade. So it's not impossible that your grandparent spirit would be someone you know if you were super close with them. Because that could happen. It's happened before. But anyway, so just so you know about that, Kelly, too, that could be, but the ones that you're born with are ones that, of course, have already passed because you had to be born with them, right? So just a little tidbit on the grandparent ones.
Hi, Carl.
Um,
Hi, Drew.
so Charlie, how's everything going? You still taping those trains, my friend? Charlie used to get the best footage. I tried to
I
get
know,
a
Drew.
few.
He probably knew he was here because you put it in the group chat what I have for my channel. He's in that.
Oh, there you go.
So it does pay to share out.
Yeah, yes. I wasn't joking about it. I was
Share,
saying,
share.
no, I knew you weren't joking about it, Kelly. I was actually saying, I just wanted you to get more information because some people are like, I know it's my grandfather that I knew from this life. And I said, it could be if you kept calling upon him, they can switch. I knew you weren't joking. I was being serious about what happens too. I knew it, Kelly. She was saying that it was interesting about the grandparents. I'm like, yeah, because now I'm really curious. I've never spoken to the grandparent. I'm learning as you're learning. You know? Really. We're learning this together. So I've been doing all this research trying to learn about the spirit guide and everything around me. So I learned about the grandparents, when I made this. So, can elementals see the future? Not only elementals, regular spirit guides, my kiddos can tell you, depending on what it is, they can't tell you everything. They
So
can
they
tell you
got
some things like, you're going to get this job's going to be good for you, this one isn't. What they can tell you those kind of things because they can jump the timeline a little into the future so they can see those things. It doesn't have to be an elemental. Most of the time it's your regular spirit guide. Like I said, or
Uh,
your
Mother,
elders or something like that that give you those kind of messages, Shire. I hope you're
there,
well, Carl.
yeah.
It is only now that I realize she was a grandparent who, as before I was born to me, it is a memory of seeing her. I asked the and pendulum, and it said, yes, she was before I was born, grandmother. Oh, cool, Evie. That's really cool. See that? Yeah. So everybody's born with those. But like I said, depending on how many children you have in your family, it could be, you know, your great grandparents eight great grandparents down the line. We don't know. Eight greats. Is that what they say? You don't know because, but yep. And then you have the ancestral guides who tell you about your bloodline and stuff like that. They're not your direct bloodline, but they're to help you. Like, let's say I'm Greek. So they're there to help me with my heritage, about my bloodline and maybe my Greek side or my Italian side or stuff like that. So those ancestral guides are really helpful to know about your past and stuff like that.
Carl's good about
See,
seeing stuff
before
what
it
happened.
happens, jobs for friends, meeting folks, etc. Yeah, Carl, you're probably a messenger or a seer. Probably a messenger because you give those messages to them.
Both.
Yeah, or both.
Yeah, I think he's both.
Mm-hmm. Hi, PPR. How are you? Welcome in, Dustin.
Hi, PPR.
I didn't know it was you in the messenger group. I assumed Mary is the admin of the group. Mary is the admin of the group. I'm just there to look pretty. In the group.
Well, it is. It's my channel. The group is under my channel for YouTube,
Right.
but we're streaming on both our channels right now. So,
Yeah.
but I'm on the panel with her on hers, but I'm streaming it to mine,
Right.
and vice versa. When I go live, usually she streams it to hers most time.
Yeah.
So,
Just trying to get some extra watch time for the both channels instead of doing separate lives. Sometimes it's hard.
we
Working
appreciate
and all that.
that too.
Yeah, working and all that. So we gotta, take advantage of the watch time we could get, right? So it's like stream on both channels and maybe that always helps too. Maybe Mary has people in her channel that don't know me. So then they
Right.
come. Christina, what does your sweatshirt say? It says made in the 70s. I'm telling my age today. But the very late 70s. Ah, and I'm just jumping back and forth and talking to people. There you go, Kim. Banshees are grave guardians from the old Irish family. My granddad was from the ancient bloodline of the. Wow, that's really cool. You're right. Banshees are guardians. A lot of people are like, "Oh my God, the banshees." But doesn't Misty? She has a banshee
That
guardian.
I
Hmm.
just read that like the other day when I was going over some and
Yeah.
when I was googling.
So I tell random folks info and have no idea what I've said. They look shocked and say, "How do I know?" And I just when I tell like my aunt something or something, and she's like looks at me funny. She's like, she knows though, so she goes, "Did the spirits tell you that?" I'm like, "No, a bird. Little birdie told me. Little birdie told me."
You know,
70.
I used to
No.
say my mom had eyes in the back of her head. She really didn't have eyes in the back of her head. She just got told things, so that's how she knew everything. She literally knew everything us kids was doing, when we was doing it, and where we was at.
76. That's me. 76. Yep. You're too funny. Yep. But yeah, and the spirits guides have been 72 here. October, the best month. I'm April 11th. Master number,
My
first
mom was
sign of
at
the zodiac. I just hit check all the boxes for some spiritual crazy lady. Hey, Andre, I hope you're feeling better today.
Hi, Andre.
Yesterday you came in, you're out of sorts, but I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, he said he wasn't feeling well yesterday.
Yeah, I seen that.
But then I didn't know if it was him because it was a different picture and channel, but I know Andre has a few channels. I hope you're well. Um,
Carl, I've had him cry.
you're the
I've
same age as my oldest niece. Oh,
I watch how I do that to you though, because I'm always afraid I'm gonna give somebody a heart attack or something. You never know.
yeah. When I was a kid, I remember seeing an old Scottish lady in black clothes, like Victorian style. I knew she was my grandmother. Oh, see that? Yes, you can message me. DM, do Messenger. I think DM is like that Twitter or X or whatever the hell they're calling it now. I don't know what, but yeah, Messenger.
Kelly, I don't think our minds ever get to our age. Like I'm 60, and do I? My mind doesn't think 60. It thinks like I'm 20 or 30 years old. I I I really don't. Do you, Christine? Do you think Christina? Do you think yours catches up? Your mind wise?
Do I think? Tell me one more time.
All
I was reading what Shire wrote. I apologize. And it's
right.
true. It's all the movies' fault, Shire, because it's society's fault. They make elementals seem bad. They make, you know, spirit guides seem scary, and
I agree.
it's terrible.
What I
I'm
was
sorry,
saying
Dan.
is that our minds don't catch up. Like we don't ever think our age group. Like so I'm 60. I don't think like I'm 60. I think like I'm
Oh,
30s. Even though I get the wisdom from then,
well,
but
I'll tell you what I think. When I was younger, they used to say, "Oh, she's an old soul." I didn't want to play with the kids. I would sit under the table and listen to the my mom and her friends gossip. I loved it. I I always wanted to be like that. And which is why now when people ask me my age, I always say 36. I'm not 30. I haven't been 36 for a while now, right? That's the age I was when I was under the table, and that's the
right,
age that I am now. It's just like you associate with a certain age, and I feel that's just how you stay, even when you're five. So,
it's in my 30s too. My early 30s. Mine is 32.
right. So,
And I agree because that's what I did. I always liked listening to my parents talk and people talk. I never learned. My family, my cousins would tell you, "How do you know all this stuff about our family?" I said, "Because I sit and listen."
that's right. Evie has a question. Would they be like past ancestral guides that were related in your reincarnation line? Okay, so what I'm realizing, Evie, I don't know if it's true. What it looks to be true is like Mary and I, we're related, not even by blood, we're cousins. Not blood because my family adopted someone in her family, but originally,
Yeah,
our original energies were related. And in every life, we kind of stay that way, close to each other. We find each other because originally our energies were related, right?
right.
So the ancestral guides, because Mary and I, like we're always like from that bloodline. It's literally ancestors of, I should say, ancestors of the universe. I'm gonna call them the ancestral guides. They are there to tell you about the ancients from your bloodline, to tell you about your traditions, to help you follow that path of your bloodline. But, everybody's intertwined, so it could be Evie, but um not it they're usually not your bloodline at all, reincarnated or not. I don't know if they keep up with all that. I could barely keep up with
Well,
it.
I'll say this on this. I met Christina, what, probably 3 or 4 years, about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. And I knew instantly there was something that I had some connection with her. Some way, some form, whether it was past life or it wasn't just about abilities either. I knew that there was more to it than that. It just took us a while to get to where we're at now. But we've always liked each other as far as friends, but we're just now getting into all the everything else. But we always knew there was a connection somewhere.
Yeah. I had an elderly patient tell me that the way you think doesn't change, but your body does. That was when I was in my 20s, and it stuck with me ever since. See that? Growing old is mandatory, but growing up is out of the question. That's right, Charlie.
Right.
Um, did I miss somebody? Joe? Oh,
Yeah.
Joe! Cool. How are you, sweetheart? Much love to you. Welcome in. Um, Christina, a bad elemental. Research Lepcast, Ireland. Its creation came from the betrayal of a clan who were killed like the has history. Okay, I will look into it. Um, I think maybe adopted people find the family and birth. People are like surrogates. Could be.
Hmm.
I'm a lone wolf, and sometimes I feel that I'm not sharing a spiritual fam line in that way. Um, no, they're gonna tell you anyway, and it's not. They're not there to tell you about technically your family bloodlines, but the ways of your bloodline. So let's say your original bloodline. Let's say you're Greek. I'm 100% Greek. I'm always Greek. The Greek, Greek, Greek. I'm a Greek, right? Let's say Neptune was my father in a last life. Okay. We're just going to use crazy things out there, right? So Neptune, the Greek god, was my father in my last life. These spirits come to tell me the ways and the traditions of what Neptune did so that like it's never forgotten kind of deal. So even though you're a lone wolf, you still will get like spiritual messages about things like that, things that just that you would need to carry on or maybe even let people know about so they don't forget. So I believe very highly in that. Also, I told my dad that I'm not an adult inside, and he said, neither am I. Sis, I had another vision of what we had discussed. They're more, but not part of the pack. Oh, okay. Yes, there is more, but they aren't part of the pack. You got it. I had it this morning during meditation. Wow. I'm doing good today and better than yesterday because I don't like Divination Wednesday. Ah, you don't like it? Why? I
Who
know.
don't-
Well, because there's not a lot of chat, right? You listen. A few people told me that. Like my daughter's like, I don't want to come in Wednesday because it's it's like you're doing the reading and then you just like wait for the next reading and the next you got to wait to your reading. I'm like, yeah, but you get to talk to people in the chat. But some people don't want to. They want to like they want to really interact with the host. So yeah, sometimes that happens. I get you. I'm glad to see you came in today, and I hope you're enjoying today's. I mean, I sat back and watched Bluey and Pepper Pig with my kids. Let me tell you, Charlie, my father too. I walked in one day and I was a teenager, 17, 18, going to work. My father was on disability. He's home. What is he watching on TV? The Rugrats, right? So I walk in and I go to,
I
really?
like the Rugrats.
You're watching the Rugrats? And he goes to me, are you kidding? This Tommy Pickles is such a good actor. And I'm like, okay, you've lost your mind. Dad, you lost your mind. And there is one at Glenos, Scotlandshire. Ooh.
I love the Rugrats. I watched it with my kids when they were little. Every morning at 6 o'clock.
Hmm. No, Gothic, it's true. If you put Mary too, when Mary's not feeling well and stuff, she puts her blockers on, you know? And you have to take care of your health. If you're not well, the spirits can't interact with you properly anyway, so they want you to be well. And a lot of them want to help you try to be well. So I
And
get you totally.
if you don't block yourself, they do it for you.
Yeah, they will. Your
Oh,
spirit
if
guides
you
will.
are not feeling well, they will. Because, like Christina said, that her kids come over here last night with my mom. They had to come with my mom. I felt her energy, and I knew she brought somebody with her, but that's as far as I let it go because when I feel bad, it takes too much out of me. And at the moment, I'm dealing with other things going on with me, and that I don't want to add anything to it
Right.
because it takes out of you. Like when she does readings on Wednesdays, and yeah, I know it took a lot of her yesterday because my mom talked her ear off, but and it was fun and stuff. But I could tell that it was weighing her down, and that she was tired and she was done. So it happens that way. So you have to block yourself from things that is going to do you more harm than good at the time.
Right. No, and they know because if your mom thought for 1 second, okay, like because at one point when I told her, okay, let's break for a second, I felt her curl hit the back of my hair and she moved
Right.
back. So they know, like, and if you ask them, hey, I need a break, I need a second, they will be like, okay, cool. You know, they understand.
She's very
And yeah,
or can be.
no, they understand. They're not trying to hurt you. They're trying to help you, and or they're trying to get their message across. And if you're nice enough to help them, they will. When you say, okay, wait, give me a second now, they will step back and be like, okay, or say, look, give me 10 minutes, and then we'll continue, or like, can we do this tomorrow? We'll make a time, some shit. They're
Yeah,
usually pretty good with that.
yeah.
Or can you know what, talk on this app that I have, then I'll know what you want, and then I'll answer you that way so I don't have to, you know, have it, they could do lots of things. I was told when I was a kid that people are young at heart tend to live longer. I hope that's the case. Knock on wood. I'm 36 forever. Aside from allowing me to do divination for it. Oh, yeah, well, the card readings, I think they help so much with that it's a shared energy that I don't think that they feel like like card readings and stuff really like they do more of the work. I mean, yesterday I had Eddie's spirit guide telling me stuff to tell Jen, or I had like Aura for Sherry telling me what to tell her. Like I wasn't really doing anything. They were telling me, "Hey." So, and they kind of like, so I wasn't overwhelmed doing the divination because I think they do most of the work. I'm just relaying the message, but I can't wait for gaming. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome in. Sorry, we're playing this live on Mary's too, but all the people are most of the people are in my channel because it went live on my channel, and we're so glad to have you. Um,
I think a couple of them they're streaming both places. So
Yeah, we're
'Cause
streaming both
I got
places.
six
There you
times.
go. So, just so you know, if you hear us talking to people you don't see, that's the deal. We're just streaming in two places and we're talking to everybody about spirit guides today. So, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. I like listening to
The
other
video
people's
for Spirit
readings and
Guides will be up on Kristen's channel, or you can rewatch this live, one or the other, if you want to see the video that we shared earlier.
Oh, that's true, Evie. I do like you do get to know about people.
Andre, I'm December 2, the 9th.
She did. It was awesome. Yeah, it was cool. It was very cool because that never like happened to me. And I was like for that long, like maybe I'll get like a little ping message. I'll get a little ping message like Aura telling me, "Oh, tell her to use the pendulum more." Like I would get little ping messages like that when I do divination. I never had someone sitting here having a whole conversation with like, for that long of a time. So I'm like, "What do you call this?" And she's like, "It's called talking to somebody." And I was like, "Oh, sorry, mom." She was funny. She's a pip. I've been out on my ass by spirits more times than I can count. I swear they're like, "Sit down, shut up, and heal yourself." Yep. I've been close to Scotland, but never crossed the border. Wales and all, I rest. I've visited, but I don't know if it's because I'm not Scottish. Oh, it doesn't draw you in. It's not exciting to you, huh? 38, I will be 39 on December 15th. I know you just had your birthday. So you get a whole year of 38 to be exciting. Lark, yes, Lark. Um, the crazy energy place. I've been in Avslebury Mount and Stone Circle, much stronger than Stonehenge or the Welsh one. Really? That sounds cool. Hey, Colleen, welcome in. Sagittarius and Capricorn. That's cool. Sorry, catching up. I think I caught up now. Okay. Catching up. Make sure there's no more questions. How are you, Colleen? You came in. We already did the video, but it will play again tomorrow, or you can rewatch either my live or Mary's live because we're in both channels um, to see about spirit guides and like the most common, which you're born with, all that kind of stuff. Um, so anybody have any more questions? I'm surprised. I thought there'd be a lot more questions about this. I must have did a really good video that they don't have no questions.
I think you guys will understand it if you watch all the videos that she's put out lately, that we've done lately, that
Oh yeah,
they kind of go in a line,
right,
and you'll understand it all more if you watch them all.
right. Like maybe after I finish all the spirit ones. Sorry, early here. I just woke up. That's okay. I woke up late today too, Colleen. But no, it's super interesting. So I would definitely go back and watch it. You'd find it interesting. I found it interesting when I was doing the research for it. So yeah,
I've learned a lot. I mean, I really have learned a lot through all of it.
yeah, definitely going to have to watch a fair
And
amount.
and I think we're going to go into it more extensively after we get the initial after she gets the initial ones out. I think
Right,
that we
because
can go in it a little deeper than what we have, but
well,
this is
yeah, and I want people to ask questions too. So
right.
on the videos, guys, like tomorrow, the video that we played here will go out on my channel, noon Eastern Standard Time. So put a comment. Hey, I want to know about this. I'm interested to spiritually to know about this. And then I can research it and do the videos for you, because there's a lot of crap out there, like I was saying about like even with the elementals and stuff. So I really had to do a lot of digging to find like, you know, ones, that actually knew what the elementals were, which ones they were, like, because they were like, oh, space, the elemental space. Well, space is not an elemental. What are you
Well,
talking about? So you have to, there's a lot of stuff to weed out, which is why I'm making these for you guys and for myself, because want to make sure like we don't read too much, you know, crap information. I do want to do about fairies and fae people. So I will be doing a video like that. Because I think they're super important guides and spiritual
well,
beings, you know?
it's not that when they ask questions, it gives us something point blank that you want to know, and then we can go research it for you and bring it back to you and say, hey, this is what we found, blah, blah, blah. And, and that kind of helps everybody learn. But we still would like to hear you guys ask questions, because that's what we're here for. And we want to help you learn and understand it.
Right.
Because when you're learning, we're learning. So, I mean, everybody's learning. This is a never ending process of learning. So, anybody that says they know all about the paranormal, they don't. Just trust me on that. It's a never ending learning thing.
Okay, wait. I'm learning more from my great grandpa Harry, and he did confirm what I asked last night, that it was him I seen when I was younger, when Sarah yelled at me and said, yes, I've seen him many times and that. She actually was like, are you testing me? When you said, um, you said, because I said, yeah, you've seen him and you've seen him many times. And she was like, you said something. And she was like, is she testing me? I was like, whoa, Sarah, are you testing me? That was funny. Uh, going to a very old house from 1800s, like plantation by any chance? Um, Not that I know of. Not yet, anyway. Not that I know of. But um, I do have a job interview next Wednesday, and I didn't look up the place, so who knows? It could be on the land that was that, because I've been doing a lot
Just
of different things
say
lately.
prayers
So
that she gets the job that she wants and that she needs, not one that's going to tear her new rear end because she has to stand and all the time and all that. It's too hard on her.
it really is bad, guys. Um, I really wasn't testing her. I only remember seeing him once. Yeah, but then he was talking to you and everything. So basically, she was trying to say, you already know he's around you still. So why are you asking dumb questions? So she figured that was like she's testing me because obviously he's talked to her. He's told her to plant things. Like he told her to do this. Like doesn't is she not paying attention? Like kind of deal,
Well,
or is she testing me?
my mom's been trying to talk to me too, and it's just something about our family that sometimes we just don't get it. I can't help it. Christina don't hear her mom. I don't hear my mom.
Looks
But I
like
do.
God is popping up, Christina. Ooh, fun! Because I love history. Love it, love it, love it. So sorry. Yeah, she knows you love her. Everybody was in a crazy mood last night. All the spirits were like, you know, use my pendulum. What's wrong with you? What are you like? I was like, whoa. Only Lark was like, say it nice, poetic way. I was like, huh? What? Oh, but it was a really good Wednesday. Like it really was. I'm lucky. I have talked to my mom using the pendulum. Right, Kim. Talk to your mom using the pendulum. Doesn't that sound familiar? Mary's mom told her, she's like, should I use this necklace? Should I use that necklace? And all her mom said in my ear was, take a string, put a bell on it, and wrap it around a yardstick. Like, meaning, give a freak what you use, just use something. It was quite funny. I was laughing. I was like,
My
take a
mom is something else.
string and wrap a bell and put, and as I'm saying it, I'm like, oh, she.
She couldn't have got, and my mom, even Christina was shocked. My mom's something else. She'll tell you like it is.
Oh, yeah, she's a pip. And some things I didn't want to say. I was like, I had to ask Sarah, is that really what she's saying? I don't want to make shit up.
Right?
You know, I don't want to make shit up. My husband smelled my mom's perfume yesterday. Wow, that's cool.
The one was personal. That's why you double asked.
And Danny connected me to her. Oh, that's great. Yeah, during a spirit box. It was the best last night. It really was, Kelly. I replied to your comment on Evil Latte Bill. Oh, at the library video. Okay, I will check it out. I wish they would figure out a better way, like, because, you know, there's so many notifications, you know, and, you know, when someone replies to you or you reply to them, it's like not in your regular comments in YouTube. You have to go, like, you know, it's annoying.
You gotta go into your, not StreamYards, but on your channel, into your settings and stuff to get it.
Yeah. Oh, Meg, really? That's cool. So you learned all about it, huh? Magical creatures. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We do just these little spiritual ones, but I'm definitely going to watch yours too.
But I couldn't go to YouTube Studio.
Oh, Meg can't wait to see it. Yes. And if you did not see the video that Meg made about Danny and I, the Queenie of Queens. Pretty sure it was called the Queenie of Queens.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to go watch it.
But it was really good. It was about Danny and when Danny was coming to meet me. So it was in September, that video.
Really good. I may have seen that one. I did see somebody's.
I will let you know. Great. Maybe I'm not noticing her. Okay, so that's what Mary was saying. Mary was saying it. She kind of knows. She knows when her mom's there because now she realizes her mom's energy, but she can't communicate with her for some reason. So that even Kim said, take out your pendulum. Even Mary's mom said, take out the pendulum and start asking me yes or no questions, because at least it will get you to connect and think. And I think that she'll be able to communicate with her. So just grab, even if you don't have a pendulum, a necklace with something hanging from it, or even like her mom said, a string, a bell, and a yardstick. Let's go. And maybe it's like, Mom, are you here? See if she moves it. And maybe, yeah, she'll talk to you.
No, it's not on the map. It's a pendulum. This is a pendulum.
That's Frank talking in case anybody wants to know.
Yeah.
Just don't worry about that.
Actually,
I figured it was Frank. How are you, Frank?
All right.
Good. Get my necklace down.
There you go.
While you mentioned it.
Let's have to think about it. There you go.
I do have one. Great. So you could use that. If you have one, if not, you can use a necklace. You really can use anything that hangs on something. You know? I mean, I'm pretty sure they could just about use anything. I've taken off like my bracelet and used it. You know, like, hey, can you move this? Like, um, but I really like, um,
Mom Diane says hi.
I got my chain I got from Danny, so I could
I
probably,
just
hi Ava. Like I could probably like, Sarah, can you know, you can move it. But no. So,
I just heard my mother for the first time.
mhm. So you can
She
use
said
it
hi,
any.
Mom Diane.
It's good to see you, Ava. Thanks for coming in. I'm smelling and like
Hi, Ava.
right now I don't recognize. Hmm. Well, if you're great, if Harry's there, I'm assuming he was married. Yeah, maybe it's his wife. No? My dad's name is Frank. Oh, cool. I've used my necklace off my neck, right? Christina, I need a wrench. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't see from here. I'm gonna get you one right now, Miss Meg. Miss Meg, Miss Meg. You can't do it from StreamYards. I can't see who's blue, nothing. Um, where's Miss Meg?
Now you gotta do it on YouTube.
I know. Um,
Ava, we're streaming both places.
oh, because I was looking at your live stream. No wonder I can't do it. I'm like, why doesn't it let me make anybody? Oh, if I'm on Mary's, I can't do anything. Sorry.
I'm gonna say she's not over here.
Yeah, I
She's
know.
you over here anyway. I think.
Okay, it should work now. Meg. There you go. That's okay, Meg. Don't worry about it. I want everybody to connect. I apologize. um. Oh, I'm sorry for Brian. Rest in peace. Yes. There you go. There you go, Miss Meg. Roll them bones. We have a lot of great people in here. 20 people. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, you
And
guys can share your links on my channel. I can't say for hers, but I can for mine.
oh yeah, no, I mean if you're a moderator, you could throw your links. Not a big deal. But I think most people are pretty much monetized, so you should be able to click on each other and, go on with your bad selves.
I'm not monetized, but hey, I'm here.
I'm now connected to your channel and we'll be watching. There you go. Yes, indeed. Yes. So Mary heard her mom, huh? See that?
I did hear her say hello, but that's all I heard after that.
Um, because now she's like, oh, she can hear me. I'm gonna wait to chew her ear off after she gets off this live stream.
No, she won't. She won't do that.
Hey, Samson. Good to see you. We're good.
I,
We're just finishing up because we showed a video about spirit guides. Last week we did spirit animals. Today we did like the most common spirit guides people have. Ah, Christy, off to work. Much love to you. Take care. Thanks for coming in. Um, and we were just talking about a little about spirit guides today, Samson.
hi, Kristen.
I asked my mom and she told me I knew her. I found out it's my youngest brother's grandma, who I called grandma. Well, if it's your brother's, oh, because it's for on the his father's side. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. I was like, wouldn't it be your grandmother too? Then I realized. Okay. I gotcha. When I gotcha, Kim. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Well, today we don't have an open panel. I usually do open panels Saturday or Sunday. Um, Today is just like I said, spirit guides, and we played the video, and now we're just seeing if anybody has any questions.
Hi,
It's a
Carl.
short one because I have work tomorrow.
Carl, I might go live.
Carl, much love to you. Take care. Oh yeah, stay connected. Now, Kim, you'll be able to find Miss Meg easy. Um, and yeah. Oh, Ava. Oh, is that also the paranormal channel? Is also Ava? Because the same picture. Okay. Hi, Ava again.
She's got a
hmm
really good paranormal channel.
Oh, good. So after, guys, you can also connect with Mary's channel so that you guys can get anyone who was on her channel. Um, if you want to connect with them, because she had a few that was in her chat, so that'd be nice.
They can drop.
Oh, Evie, I'm glad that you enjoyed
Drop
it.
your link.
And like I said, tomorrow the video will go out, just the video part on my channel tomorrow. And I would really appreciate you guys. Like I said, drop a comment if there's anything additional you want to know about the spirit guides. Drop an idea for the next one if you have something you really want to know about spiritually. Um, any spiritual learning, I will be happy to do it. Like I said, we're starting one on dreams. That will be after the four winds, the four colors, the four directions. We're going to do dreams because dreams you really have to go into. I already did the introduction for dreams. I found out how to make a cat growl by restraining its paws. Behold his little hands. Oh, I love kitty cats. Um, I will watch the video and comment. Yeah, it would be great. Um, this was great. Thank you. Lots of info. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Meg. Yeah, it was, like I said, when I was doing it, I was like, this is what we're born with? And then I had to go ask like Danny and everybody I knew who was really spiritual. um, are we born with, it was funny. But so I learned a lot. After I read stuff, I still asked, people who I know about this stuff just to make sure I was giving you totally the right information. So I'm really trying to give you the totally right, information. So if it seems like short, it's because, it's just the basic information. Like, so now everybody knows they were born with two grandparent spirits. Everybody's going to get their pendulum out and be like, hey, I want to talk to my grandma spirit or my grandpa spirit. Um, you know, what year did you pass between these years or these years or these years, to find out like how far back your grandparent, you know, energy that was born with you, the spirit guide, how far back they go in your bloodline. That'd be cool. Um, so yeah, if you guys do that, I want you to let me know. Comment on the video.
I want to add this to what she just said. What she just said. When you're using anything that connects you to a spirit, make sure that you protect yourself. Even though you've got your guides and your protection,
Yeah.
you need to also protect yourself. Do it yourself. Where wear some tourmaline, black tourmaline, or you can wear obsidian, amethyst. She's got a couple there that she uses.
Oh yeah, I got him. I got him, guys.
I mean, say a prayer before you do it, and prayer after to close it out. And
Yeah, you could even burn some sage while you're doing it.
right. And if you only want to talk to that one person, just be nice about it and say, hey, I only want to talk to this one. Can just let this one answer me, and leave it at that. And however you want to do it, but just make sure you protect yourself regardless.
Right. Yeah, and definitely put the intention of the person that you want to speak to. Like Sarah has her pendulum, and I'm like, Sarah, nobody's allowed to go on your pendulum. You tell the protector that get this idiot, boot him or whatever. Like or I mean, she let my great grandfather use it. Talked to my aunt once, but I knew it was him right away, and it wasn't her energy. But that was the only person she ever, let touch the pendulum. Billy's the same. When I grab a pendulum off the blue, and then I'll ask Sarah, she's doing it right now because we're here, right? But they'll, and then I'll say, okay, wait, show me the yes, just to make sure, because maybe this person does it backwards. So then I have to ask, show me your yes, make sure who it is, before I go further talking to them, But if I grab it and say, oh, Sarah, I really want to talk to, let's say, Jack, can you let him use this one? Because it's not hers, she will let him use this one. But if he could use it, or
if you look on my channel, there's a video on there about stones and crystals, and it has protection ones on there. It has all kinds of them on there for love or whatever. It's on there. You want to watch that video and stop it to where you want to read whatever you need to read, and then go on. It's there.
Right. There you go. Yes, see. Hi, Carol. How are you? That's what I do, so I'm not feeling bombarded by energy spirit. Right. Because let me tell you, I have 60 children spirits. That's not including, the protector, the spirit animals, my regular spirit guides. I have elemental. I have at least 90 spirits in my house any given time. Stock. That's not including the 500 that come to cross over. I'd be insane half the time. You know what I'm saying? So I really, and I told the kids, Sarah knows, the last time I stopped for a year because, I knew this one spirit kept using my rods. He was giving me false information. I got really pissy. I didn't know who to believe. And I was like, done. And I stopped for a year and I took a break until I figured out how to cleanse everything, how to, and then I got more protectors and stuff. And I went from there, but I was like, no, because I felt like the spirit was joshing me, and then I didn't have the right information. So you really do have to protect yourself and stuff. That's all right, Carol. I apologize because we are almost ending, Carol, but we did have a really interesting video in the beginning about spirit guides, the most common that you're born with and stuff. So you could always watch it back, or tomorrow, just the video part of the live stream will be on my channel at 12 Eastern Standard Time. So you're welcome to watch that video back. It was super informative. So, and that is your Cassie there. Yes.
You don't have to have all them. No, we're just saying that's some that if you have them, use what you got. And we're not saying you have to go buy all of them. No.
No, but she was just naming all the ones that are really good for protection. So at least have one of those.
Well,
because
she asked.
Not every stone is for protection. They all do different things. She gave you guys the best ones, for protection. Right. But you just need one of those,
I think that's what she asked. That's why I said that. She asked her, "Do I
Meg,
need all?"
much love to you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So you only, you could just burn the sage or burn one of those things that she said, or have one of those stones. You could have the stone and burn the sage, whatever you feel comfortable with.
You're
I
welcome,
just asked
Meg.
Kathy, her kitten we picked up the other week, and my other spirit guide and animal king totem. I'm not ready for other spirits yet. I want to build a relationship, Kathy. Yeah, and take your time. Like, that's what your reading was telling you, remember? Evie, your reading yesterday told you that in your time, you know, just because now you found out all this stuff, don't bombard yourself. Do it in your time. They'll work with you in your time, and you'll get it. I wanted to rush my ass, and I'm like, Danny, I can't do this, I can't do that. He's like, you're not ready. You just learned this, Wait, don't rush yourself. And then I'm sitting on a live stream and I'm talking to Mary's mother, which like she was standing next to me, I could hear her, and I was like, whoa, you know? So every other day, every other week, whenever I'm ready, more things I'm learning. Hey, Cody, how are you? Thanks for coming in, hun. So yeah, so it's super interesting. Um, I get one of the
Hi,
others.
Cody.
Tiffany wants crossover, and I just got a little boy I'm learning about. There you go. I get one, and another goes. Well, yeah. So work with your main one. Okay, so what I said in this video, right? Which is probably good for people to know. What I said was a lot of spirits come into your life just to teach you one lesson or to give you something that you need to take with you on your spiritual journey, and then they leave. They're not your regular animal totems, or they're not your regular spirit guides. Like Sarah and now my Billy, always with me. But, you know, I don't know. I don't think so, but Billy could decide, like my Michael did, hey, I want to cross over after 4 years. Then you're like, oh, okay, Um, but so really connect with, if you have an animal totem, really connect with the ones you were born with. Like ask, like, hey, your grandparent, spirit, tell you who your main spirit guide is, or whatever, and work with that person, so you're not working with someone and then you're crossing them over every month, that you're working with your main spirit guide. Um, Queenie can help you with that. Kim. Um, she's there to help you. She's not going anywhere. She picked you, so like work with Queenie, you know? And then she can help you connect with who's going to be there with you forever, and who are the ones you have to learn from and take something from them with you onto your spiritual journey. So, you know, um yeah. And I mean, of course, talk to the babies and stuff like that, but and ask them off the bat, hey, are you here just to hang out with me a little, or whatever, are you gonna stay forever? They'll usually tell you. Like, a lot of my kids were like, yeah, we're not leaving, and a lot of them were like, we're just hanging out for a while. So I was like, okay, um so the little ones on my legs, Elmer and
That's like
Edmund,
my spirit
I know
guide.
they're not going anywhere.
He goes over there and visits her all the time. He eats over and everything else.
Yeah.
He likes the kids.
Yeah, who doesn't? Like,
But he likes
and
the Christina too, but he likes the kids.
yeah, when he watches the movies and stuff with them.
Yeah.
I'm always putting on something. Last night we watched the Flintstones. So,
I mean,
the
you tell me what he
Flintstones
wants.
movie.
Put it on for him.
We watched the Flintstones movie. So I was always watching something. I got potato chips. We got food. Um, what
I
is Christina's
drop
channel's
it.
name? Oh,
I'll get it and drop it. Hang on.
she'll drop it in the link. um, for example, when I'm doing a reading, I grab my double star cake crystal with. Oh, there you go. Um, okay, so is anyone going on later? Mary's not feeling well today, so I don't think you're going on. Are you, Mary? No.
No.
Okay. So
No, I'm
yeah,
good.
usually Mary goes on after this, and then we go on her channel.
Yeah, I'm just saying
But
that. I'm sorry.
not today. Mary's not feeling too well, and we really appreciate that you came up and did this one with us. And Saturday, like I said, I'm gonna try right after work to go live with Danny, so we could do Spirit Box. The Spirit Box stuff we always do. So hopefully that will work out, but it won't be at 5. I get out at 5 if I make it that long. By the time I get home, because I walk, and then I'm half dead when I get out of there. We 6:30. I want to eat something real quick. So I will say 6:30 on Saturday. Between 6 and 6:30 Saturday, we'll go.
Ava.
Thank you so much, Mary, and thank you, Ava, for joining. So that we can, we can do Spirit Box. See? Lost my train of thought. So yeah,
I
we
really
like.
can't. I just don't feel like it. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's kind of in a pounding mode right now. I mean, it's like an ache, and it's in between a pounding and an ache. It's just, I've done all I can do. Took medicine for it, put cream on it.
Yeah, it's one of those pains that gonna take a while. Like I
I
had
just
this little cut on
right
my tongue. It took 2 weeks to go away, so I can imagine that sometimes you just gotta make something that
started. I just started the steroid pack because it took them 2 days to get to me. But anyway, that's another story. But anyway, I
Yeah,
finally got it. I just started it, so let's hope by tomorrow it helps a little bit. Anyway,
yeah. So tomorrow is the Sisters Witchy 101. Sherry and Drew, um, and Mystical Love and Light do it. I believe it's going to be on um Sherry's channel this week. I'm not sure. Check it out. They probably already have it up. It's either on Sherry or Drew's channel. Witchy 101, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's who's live tomorrow. Saturday, like I said, Danny and I will try to go live. And then if Mary's feeling better, she'll go live Sunday.
yeah,
Yep. And then I'll be live again next Wednesday for Divination Wednesday. So take care, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for joining us on this. And like I said, tomorrow the video will be out if you guys want to watch it again. And just like ask any questions that you didn't think of in the live stream or that you think of tonight, or things that you think that you're like, oh, I want to know this, so that we can research it and bring it to you. So thank you, everybody. Mary, anything to say?
I just want to tell everybody thank you for being here, supporting our channels, and listening to us gab and talk about things and whatever. And thank you for the concern over me. I'll be all right. But I appreciate all prayers and anything I can get, a candle, whatever. I'll take it because I need it right now. Thank you, everybody. That's it.